So this week's podcast is all about the secret to success and how your identity actually forms your success like nothing else. So I want to see what the cards have to say about this, because this seems to be something that people struggle with. They want to grow success, but they tell themselves they're just starting a business, or they're new to this, or they're building their presence, those types of things. And actually, what you say about yourself defines the level of success you are having. So the cards are saying exploration, amazing card for this. Who do you actually feel you are going to be at your most successful self? When you think of yourself, when you have the riches, when you have the wealth, when you have the business, when you have the love, whatever it is for you, when you have that in your life, what will you be saying about yourself? Who are you going to say you are? Who is your identity at that point? Start to explore that, because this is where we're missing a trick. Often we say that we are, healing or working through stuff, or we're a victim of childhood trauma, all of these things that we start to define ourselves in. And what we're doing is actually staying in that energy rather than saying, I'm a successful influencer, I'm a CEO, I'm an empire builder, I have multiple streams of income. That's a very different energy to saying, I'm just starting out in business, I'm just getting my business off the ground. It's like two different things there. So we've got stability and equilibrium. Can't say that word. And this is what is going to bring more balance into your life. We've also got transformation and darkness. So what this is saying to me is it's time to let go of those darker identities that they're not serving you anymore. And then we've got being ordinary. Like, we don't want to be ordinary. That's the thing. So are you thinking of yourself as ordinary? Are you thinking of yourself as, just a normal person and that couldn't happen to me, or it's never going to work out for me like that? 222 as I say that on the timer, because it is time to transmute it. And with the darkness card, I'm getting it's time to kill it off. And I don't mean that horrible, but you've got to kill off that old identity, because the two cannot balance out together. You can't want to be successful and then tell yourself you're not on the other hand. You can't want to be a CEO and then say on the other hand, this is just a hobby, or I'm just starting out in business, or those types of things. So where do you need to get this balance, and where do you need to transform your thinking? Because as soon as you say, I'm an entrepreneur, that's a different mindset, a different way of showing up, a different habit system to someone who's just starting a business or has a side hustle. So where have you been falling into the trap with this? Are you owning the identity that you want to have versus the identity that you've told yourself for years that you do have? And that's a very different thing to do. So we've got the Three of Wands. This is the thing that is actually going to move you forward. It's going to bring in that big wave of energy for you. It's going to bring in that shift. It's going to bring in the new financial beginnings with this Ace of Pentacles card. And what did I say? New financial beginnings. This is the difference between you waiting, you hanging on, you hoping everything's going to come together, and you actually going for it and leaping forward and making things happen. This is a very different energy. So what identity have you been giving yourself, and does it align with where you want to go? 404, as I said that. Because once you do this, it's coming in fast. Oh, and look, we've got the Master of the Craft underneath. So the Eight of Pentacles. This is, what are you the expert in? What are you, I know that I'm the expert in energetics for business and entrepreneurs. Like, I know that. I know I can read energy in a session. I know where your business leaks are going. I know how you are mirroring things, and I own that with my clients. That is exactly what I do. So what is it you do? What are you the expert in? What are you the master of that you can actually bring to the world? So don't hold back on what you're bringing. Don't hold back on what you need to offer, because you need to know you are the best at what you do. You need to know that you are amazing at business, and you need to step into that energy rather than being apologetic of, I'm just starting a business. You're not starting a business, you're an entrepreneur. You've decided you're an entrepreneur, you're moving forward with it. Do not hold yourself back. There is so much more you need to give, and this identity shift is exactly what is going to make the difference. We've got this card coming out again, Four of Pentacles. It's the difference between sitting in this holding on to money energy, waiting for it to come in, between going after your dreams. This is going to be huge if you can master this. King of Pentacles, and again, Eight of Pentacles again, like that is coming out. So please trust, once you change your identity and once you start to say it, you are walking away from the old and you are stepping into this new energy. So go and check out the podcast tomorrow. It's the Soulful Badass Podcast. You can listen on Spotify, Apple, all of the platforms. But I go into it so much more, and it's going to be a game changer for you, because I feel like at the moment you've just been holding yourself back with who you're saying you are, and you're not that thing. You can create your own identity. You can form your own identity, and that's exactly what you're meant to be doing. So whoever needed that one today, I hope you get the message. And I'm Rachel Jackson, host of the Soulful Badass Podcast, and my Miraculous Success Academy is open now. The doors close on Friday, and we will be doing just that. We will be forming your new identity in that space. Who is the most miraculous, successful version of you? That's what we're going to be tapping into. So if you're ready for that, come and join me. Catch you soon. Bye.